And then moving on, we've got Greta Gerwig to team up with Margot Robbie to make a Barbie movie.
So yeah, this has been on the cards for a while.
Mm.
Like this Barbie movie's been announced for a little bit now. I didn't know Greta Gerwig was doing it, but now that
Yeah.
I've never actually watched any of her movies, but I know she's a
Oh,
good
really?
director. Yeah, no,
You haven't seen
I've
Lady
heard.
Bird or Little Women?
No, I haven't watched those yet.
Right.
Um, but yeah, I mean, like I've seen her in stuff. Like I've seen her in act in things. I just
Yeah.
haven't seen her in like direct anything. So I mean, like I'm only going off what I like the reviews and her award kind of credentials.
Accolade.
So yeah, she's a good director, evidently. Like I think she's been nominated for best director.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah,
I think
exactly.
she's
So she's no
terrific.
slouch.
And I think this is a cool for a Barbie movie. It's kind of, I wouldn't have expected her to be the one to do it, but now that it is her, I see
Who did
how
you
that
think was
could
going to do
work.
it?
Well, I don't know. I couldn't really picture, but then picturing Greta Gerwig as directing that movie, it didn't seem right.
What?
Like I wouldn't have thought of her. But now that she
Yeah.
is named to be doing it, I'm thinking, she might give it something fresh and artistic and new that you wouldn't have got like with another director. I feel this movie can easily go down that cliched route, but she's very, very good at doing a nice indie film and capturing some emotion that you wouldn't have pictured in the film. And so I think she'll be really good, and especially Margot Robbie, obviously playing Barbie, I'd assume.
I don't think she's playing Barbie.
Oh,
I think that's what I was about to say. I think it's a biopic. I think it's how they made Barbie.
so it's like
That's
a
what
Jerry
I think.
Seinfeld Pop-Tart situation.
Yeah, but it's probably a bit more interesting because like I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure that's what it is.
Right.
Yeah, because I remember thinking the same thing. I was like, I mean, if it was Margot Robbie as Barbie, I mean that'd be interesting. But I'm pretty sure like it's
Right. Okay.
it's actually about the making of Barbie.
Well, that makes more sense.
Let me just check. Yeah, I mean, I'm not too sure, but like whenever you type in Barbie movie, you just get like fucking Barbie
the
and the
Barbie
Dog
films.
Castle,
Yeah.
Barbie and Fashion Fairy Tale.
Yeah.
What was your favorite Barbie movie?
Rapunzel.
You like the Rapunzel one?
That was good.
That's the only one I've ever seen.
I had that on DVD. I had that one on DVD, and it was amazing.
Hmm.
Those films are lit, though.
Huh?
Those films are lit. I love the Barbie films.
Yeah, I mean, I can't exactly say that I know them too well, but like, yeah, it doesn't really say much about what it's actually about. Right. It could be like what you're saying, an actual Barbie movie, or it could be the making of.
Yeah.
Which I should probably prefer the actual Barbie movie. It probably makes more sense for her to make a Barbie movie, like with actual Barbie as a character.
Making the Barbie. Yeah, right.
Yeah, it's probably a bit more like juicier to.
Yeah. I mean, I can see it going both ways, like a founder situation in having a movie about the making of Barbie, but then also a Barbie film with Margot Robbie would also make sense. So I think there are ways that this could go wrong, but also plenty of ways for it to go right with the cast and also the director. And so is she writing it as well?
Probably. I assume she's written all her projects.
Yeah.
Wait, no, I don't think it is being written by her. I'm going off my memory. I think it's being written by her husband, Noah.
Oh, okay,
Baumbach.
Noah Baumbach. Yeah. Well, that's fine. I was going to say that's weird because
I'm just going off vibes here. I don't really like.
But no, she's a great writer. So I'd assume if it's her husband writing it, she's
co-written.
Yeah.
Co-write the script. Yeah.
So they're both great writers in their own right. So great writers in their own right.
Yeah, there you go. Pun action.
But no, so I don't see anything wrong with it. I can see maybe it might flop, but I have enough faith in Greta Gerwig and Margot Robbie and Noah Baumbach to deliver a good film. What about you?
Well, this will be the biggest movie. Like it'll because it's such a big like entity. This whole Barbie thing, everyone knows Barbie. So this is definitely gonna be the biggest movie. So it'll be interesting to see how she makes that leap from small indies that don't really have a lot of hype to doing a movie that's gonna have hype.
Yeah, it adds a bit of pressure, hey, because a lot of her films catch people by surprise. Apart from Little Women, that was always big. But
it'll be interesting to see if she balances like what kids know as Barbie to what adults see as Barbie.
Mm.
So which direction she's going to take, because either way she's going to disappoint someone. If she takes a more adult route, kids aren't going to go see it. So, but if she takes a more kid route, she could do it like one of those Pixar movies, like like kid movies, but really have massively deeper themes to them.
Yeah.
So I mean, that'd be the route I'd want to take.
Definitely.
But it's like you got to pick one. You got to lean more to one side than the other. You know.
Yeah, that's very true.
That will be the challenge of the movie.
I think they would lean more to an adult side, just because I feel her and Margot Robbie aren't really gonna. They could, but I feel like they're not gonna cater to a 10-year-old crowd.
Yeah, but a Barbie movie that's not about
maybe like tailor to like
Barbie.
16,
do you know what I mean?
15 plus.
The way I see it's probably going to be like a coming of age movie. That's what I reckon.
Yeah.
That would be the best way to do it, to kind of have the best of both worlds. But you've got to. It's like I said before, like Barbie's this massive, like, this massive thing. Like everyone knows Barbie, like everyone. So, and it's a child's thing. So you've got to lean a little bit towards that, you know?
Yeah, you do.
To make it completely like an adult movie would be I think, a massive shot in the leg. Like they'd be shooting themselves in the foot. Do you know what I mean? Like you're fucking up as soon as you start, because it's not for adults. Barbie isn't an adult's thing.
Yeah, but it could also, but the way the movie made could also be tailored to an adult. Like an adult get invested and like it. I feel like adults will go see it regardless. What do you think?
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, it's kind of hard to kind of say that without knowing too much about the movie. There's no plot details. They don't even know if it's going to be about Barbie. It could be about the making. Like
I think
the making of Barbie probably be more like adult themed, like in terms of like visually and story wise.
I was going to say, I think the trailer will show a lot. From the trailer, that's how audience will pick if they're going to go watch it. And we'll know from that point whether it's going to be an adult or a kid film. So I think there's a lot riding on the trailer as to the target audience.
Yeah.
Me. And also good move on Greta Gerwig. I feel it was always coming since she got a bit of hype around Lady Bird, and that not so indie big budget film was seemingly going to happen soon. Right. And so, I think it's a good move on her, and also Noah Baumbach.
She kind of reminds me of like Ben Affleck. Like Ben Affleck did these, like he did Gone Baby Gone, and then he did The Town, and then he got his like bigger movie, big budget movie with Argo. Kind of reminds me of that. Like she did Lady Bird, then she did Little Women, and now she's doing the bigger one. Do you know what I mean? Yeah. Which like it's not big, but it's bigger than what she's done. Same with like Argo, like bigger. Yeah. Argo is not the biggest movie of all time, but it's bigger than what he did before.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
So it kind of reminds you of that.
Yeah, for sure. What is there much other casting that's come out, or is it just we know Margot Robbie will be in it and that's it?
Yeah, I'm not too sure. I think it's just Margot Robbie for now.
Yeah.
It maybe won't come out for another year and a bit.
Yeah.
So,
yeah.
I mean, like they could start production later this year. I mean, if they're all tapped and they've written a script, they probably could, and it could come out late next year.
Yeah, yeah.
But I'd be predicting it comes out like, next year or early 2023.
Yeah, I guess we'll have to see. But I stick it. What about you?
Yeah, I like it. I stick it for sure.